Hello there, I'm Mike and welcome to Disney Parks Addict. Today, I'll be taking a look at all the 28 exciting new additions coming to the Disney parks announced at the 2022 D23 Expo in Anaheim, California. Most of these announcements came during a Boundless Future, the Disney Parks Experiences and Products special presentation, but a few things could be seen on the D23 Expo floor, as well as a few other presentations throughout the weekend. Let's start with the things announced for the international parks, starting with Disneyland Paris. A brand new original stage show called Pixar We Belong Together will be coming to Walt Disney Studios. Most likely located in the worlds of Pixar, this is some new entertainment which is much needed in the park and will be a wonderful addition. We also saw some new concept art for the promenade that will lead you to the new Frozen theme land, which will include various gardens with new dining and shopping locations, as well as one garden featuring a brand new Tangled themed attraction. This looks like a spinner attraction that will be perfect for all the family to enjoy. At the Disneyland Paris Hotel, all the rooms and communal areas will be completely rethemed with inspiration from classic Disney stories like Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, Tangled and more. And we got a sneak peek of a Frozen themed suite that looks great. We now move on to the Tokyo Disney Resort, and there were a lot of details about the ride vehicles and other concept drawings for the new attractions that are currently being constructed in Fantasy Spring, the new port of call in Tokyo Disney Sea. This was available to view at the Disney Park section of the D23 Expo floor, but during the presentation we got to take a look at this short video of the new audio animatronic of Elsa from the Frozen themed attraction. As you may have heard before, Tokyo Disneyland will be closing their Space Mountain in 2024, and they will be fully rebuilding the whole attraction in a more futuristic style, and we got to see a new piece of concept art of how the new version will look at night, which looks stunning. Now to Shanghai Disneyland. Still no opening date for the new Zootopia themed land in the park, but we did get a chance to see some new artist renderings of the land and this little look at how the animals in Zootopia arrive at the central station, which is a great use of screens to bring more kinetic energy within the land and help it to bring it to life. And we got another look at the amazing new audio animatronic of Officer Klauhauser in the police station, which will also be the entrance of the new dark ride coming to the land. At Hong Kong Disneyland, we did get the opening date of the new Frozen theme land, the World of Arendelle, which will be in the second half of 2023, which is not long at all. And a brand new Walt Disney and Mickey statue will be added behind the Castle of Magical Dreams in Fantasyland. This was inspired by Walt taking his children to the carousel in Griffith Park, and where he first came up with the idea of Disneyland, and will be a great little addition to the park. Before we move to the domestic parks, a few announcements were made about the Disney Cruise Line, including a brand new ship that is currently in the design phase that will be called Disney Treasure. This will have an adventure theme, and we got this sneak peek of the inside of the ship and the Aladdin, Jasmine and Magic Carpet statue that will be in the ship's Grand Hall. There will be new sailings for the Disney Wonder in Australia and New Zealand, as well as repositioning cruises through the Pacific Islands, which will be the first time that a Disney cruise will appear in the Southern Hemisphere and a great way to spread some Disney magic. There will also be a new island destination in the Bahamas called Lighthouse Point, which is in the early stages of development but looks like it will be a great stop on future Disney cruises. We now move on to the Disneyland Resort. A host of announcements were made for this resort, starting with a model of the new Mickey's Toontown and new concept art for Donald's boat, Goofy's new garden with amazing sound experiences, and the queue line for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Special guest Jon Favreau came out to announce The Mandalorian and Grogu will be new walk-around characters that will be coming to Disneyland's Galaxy's Edge starting from mid-November. Also, the new parade Magic Happens will be returning to Disneyland in the near future, and a brand new nighttime spectacular called Wondrous Journeys will also be coming to the park. This will pay homage to all 60 of the Disney animated films. Another special guest, Kevin Feige, also announced that a special Hulk walk-around character will be coming to Avengers Campus in Disney's California Adventure next week for a limited time. Kevin and Josh then also teased of a 4th attraction coming to Avengers Campus, set in the multiverse. It will allow guests to fight alongside many different versions of the classic Marvel characters as you fight King Thanos in what looks like a motion simulator attraction. Sticking in Disney's California Adventure, the Pacific Wharf Land will be completely rethemed to San Fran, Tokyo, the futuristic city from Big Hero 6. Although it is in the early stages of development, you'll be able to enjoy the new dining and shopping locations, as well as have a chance to meet Baymax. A new nighttime spectacular will be coming to the park called World of Color 1. This will be a new version of the already beloved show. The replacement for the Paradise Pier Hotel finally gets the official name Pixar Place Hotel, and will celebrate all of the wonderful Pixar movies. Run Disney will be returning to Disneyland in 2024, and we also got a look at some of the new locations coming to downtown Disney, including Porto's Bakery and the popular Chinese restaurant Din Tai Fung. The final announcement for Disneyland is also our first announcement for Walt Disney World. New details for Tiana Bayou Adventure was revealed. This is of course the ride replacing Splash Mountain at Disneyland and Magic Kingdom, which is planned for an opening of late 2024. We got some details about the storyline of the attraction, which will be set after the events of the movie in 1927. Tiana is hosting a special party in New Orleans, but needs help to find a special ingredient for a new recipe and will need to take an adventure in the bayou. The cast from the movie will be returning to voice new lines and music for the attraction, which looks like will be a worthy replacement for Splash Mountain. To the dismay of Disneyland fans, Magic Kingdom's Haunted Mansion will be getting a new happy haunt in the popular Hatbox Ghost, which will be coming very soon. Staying in Magic Kingdom, the fan favourite nighttime spectacular Happily Ever After will be returning to the park after the 50th anniversary celebrations, much to the joy of many of you, I'm sure. We also finally got some news for the opening of Tron Light Cycle Run, which will finally open in spring 2023. At the end of the presentation, we got some blue sky concept art for a whole new land in Magic Kingdom that will be based on Coco, Encanto, and Disney villains. Blue sky means that it's just in the concept phase and well away from any kind of construction or development, but it is proposed to be located behind Big Thunder Mountain in Frontierland, and this is something that, even though is a long way off, is really exciting for fans to look forward to. Similarly, we got another piece of blue sky concept art for Disney's Animal Kingdom. This is an idea for a Moana and Zootopia themed land to replace the outdated Dinoland. But I feel that this land is desperately in need of a change, so it seems strange that this is only a blue sky concept art rather than something that is further into development. Finally, we move to Epcot, where we learned new details on Moana Journey of Water walkthrough attraction that will be opening in late 2023, and guests at the D23 Expo saw a scale model of the new 16-foot Te Fiti statue that will feature in the attraction. A new nighttime spectacular was also announced for Epcot to celebrate Disney's 100 Years of Wonder celebration next year. And the final announcement in this video is that the lovable mascot of Epcot, Figment, will return to the park as a meet and greet character in the near future, which makes us very delighted. So that wraps up all of the announcements at this year's D23 Expo. Let us know which was your favorite in a comment down below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with all my new content about all the Disney and Universal parks around the world. You can now go and check out my newest attraction guide for Tokyo Disneyland right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Disney Parks Addict.